The federal government is set to announce Tuesday an end to the COVID-19 vaccine mandates for domestic travel on planes and trains, as well as outbound international travel, CBC News has learned. And what's interesting is that, PM Trudeau has just announced that he is sick again with this very same illness, and that is unfortunate. It is tremendously unfortunate, and he has taken many medical procedures to try to mitigate against that very fact, and yet he continuously seems to be getting sick. So that's interesting in and of itself. The vaccine mandates for travel has been in effect since October 30th, 2021. When it was phased in, travelers had a 1-month grace period where they could instead provide proof of a negative test. The government has been under pressure from opposition parties as well as industry organizations to relax some public health measures in response to delays and long lineups at airports. Interestingly enough, you actually had a court challenge coming up this fall. That's right, by Brian Peckford, who was the last remaining member who actually tabled and created that bill, the charter. The Charter of Rights over here in Canada. We have the Bill of Rights that was done by PM Diefenbaker, and then we've got the Charter of Rights that was put in and spearheaded by Mr. Brian Peckford, as far as I understand it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is my understanding. So those two major documents have been really used to bring challenges to the forefront against what is pretty much unconstitutional, at least from where I'm sitting. That's my personal opinion. Omar Algebra, who's very good at mathematics, has said it was to keep travelers and employers in the industry safe. So this is amazing to me, right? It is that right now this is, and it's funny because I was speaking to a very fine fellow, and he said to me, I said to him, what do you think is going to happen next for Canada Day? He said, Ro, you know what's going to happen is that they're going to drop all these mandates. They're going to drop them all. And I'll tell you why, he said, because then they can say, well, what are you protesting about? What are you even protesting about? Everything's dropped. So to me, that's interesting. Maybe that's the case. But all I know is that so far, and I haven't been following the news too much recently, but as far as I understand, we're not still able to go to Parliament Hill on Canada Day. I live in Orleans, east suburb of Ottawa. I'm planning on bringing my kids down to Parliament. I'm going to have to triple check because things have been getting really out of hand. But, man, you got to stand for your country. And if all that means is going down and waving the Canada flag, well, I'll tell you what, I got it really easy fighting for my freedom. And I know you do too. Hail, brethren. H for honor, A for accountability, I for integrity, and L for loyalty. We will be streaming again on Friday and starting the streaming going again. That's it. We're going to be going out there talking about what's happening. Gat, Pan, myself, and maybe Ty will be joining us too. It's going to be a great time, a lot of fun. So check that out Friday at 9 p.m. Big hail and thank you so much for being here. I got to say this, even though this may be politically motivated, I'm glad to see Canadians, myself, being able to get on a plane, train, automobile, RV, snowmobile, skidoo, and just have a lot of fun. So big hail, brethren. Thank you so much for being here. And I got to say happy Monday, as they say in the industry. Thank you.